Hi, this is Michael Trefel and Beck.
Hello.
With the Trefel Group. And one of the things we wanted to address today is why work with a buyer's agent? You know, that question comes in a lot lately because people go online and they're looking at, oh, we're going to buy it for sale by owner. Oh, we're going to go and search ourselves and go and work with, you know, the agent who's there sitting in the open house.
Right.
The selling agent, because we will save money.
Right.
Not.
Right.
Promise you don't. What happens when you go in and you just buy a house off of a listing agent on the spot, listing agent is really happy, and you're making them really, really happy. It doesn't save you anything. It doesn't. Nobody's negotiating.
Probably cost you money, actually.
Yeah, it probably costs you money. Yes. And it's like going, hey, you know, this is a criminal attorney. I'm defending myself. You know what? I'm going to go with the attorney for the plaintiff. The other side, right? Because it's really cheaper.
Right.
Yeah. No. Jail time isn't cheaper. Now you don't have jail time in buying real estate, but at the same time, you want somebody representing you. You want somebody who's there fighting on your behalf, looking out for your best interest, and have your fiduciary responsibility, you know, in mind. And here's the interesting thing: in the state of New Jersey, now you're allowed dual agency, and
right.
Sometimes dual agencies happen.
Absolutely.
And yet, we need to understand that without having a buyer agency agreement in place, everybody's working for the seller. The seller's the one paying. Guys, as a buyer in this market, you're not spending a penny. You're not spending a penny
right.
on the agent, right? But if you have the buyer agency agreement, we are there working for you, and all of our fiduciary responsibility is to you. Why wouldn't you use an expert to help you when it's free? Come on. That's what you need to do. Now, you know, down, you know, nitty gritty, we save you time. Look, you guys have a full-time job.
Right, exactly.
Right? You're working, you might not have time to go on a computer and search, and even when you do it, listen, some people enjoy it. They use it as a hobby. Great, awesome. But do you really want to look at 200-300 homes on the market trying to select the one or two that might fit you? Or even worse, now the weather is turning and winter is coming, do you really want to schlep the whole family in the car, dress everybody? Look, I have 2 little kids. It's hard putting all the coats on them and everything else, getting them in the car. They're crying, they're cranky, they don't want to go anywhere, they don't want to see homes. You're frustrated after an hour or two, and then you're looking at weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend. Really? Is that the fun you want to have? Or do you want to enjoy this weather and be in the park? Let us do the job for you. And guess what? Part of our job, and part of, I think it's essential, if you're working with a buyer's agent, what you need to do is make sure that that buyer agent is actually out there previewing homes. My team, when we're working, part of what we do every week is we go out and preview everything that's new to the marketplace, because we want to know exactly what the homes are. We want to know what they feel like inside.
And how they compare against other things that are on the market.
Yeah.
You get a feeling for everything.
Yeah, and one of the things that we do, for example, when you come to us and you want to buy a home, you'll sit down with Beck and go through a needs analysis. Now, it sounds complicated. It really isn't. What are you looking for? What's important to you about it? We'll ask you questions. Oh, you know, we entertain a lot. Great. What does that mean? Do you entertain 2 to 3 people, or do you need a dining room for 20?
Exactly.
Once we know, then we can say, okay, you know what? There are 50 listings out there, and guys, this is a shifting market. There are more listings out there, but there are a bunch of homes out there. You don't want to see 50. I know 3 that have the dining room to fit your table. Those are the 3 that we're going to look at, or maybe one of them doesn't have the play yard in the back that you need. Maybe it's a corner property. Maybe it's whatever that doesn't fit the criteria or what you actually need. So we'll show you 2 that you can fall in love with. And after all, wouldn't you just want to spend one weekend, find a perfect home, and be happy? And step 2, guess what we're going to do? We negotiate every day. Every single day. That's our job. How many negotiations do you guys go to? You know, there's a reason why top companies like Nike, like Amazon, like everybody else, they hire top negotiators for job negotiations, for site negotiations, for trade negotiations. There's value in that. They're paying millions of dollars for those negotiators. You guys are not paying us. That's the beauty of real estate for you.
Right.
We negotiate every day. How many transactions do we do? Lots and lots and lots and lots. So we know how to negotiate. We know what agents to talk to. We know how to talk to them. We'll get you the best price. And you just looked up statistics for our team. You know them well on the buy side.
We're saving them up to 10% of the house value from the listing price of what they're going to buy at. So we're going to save you 10%, save you time, save you money. It's a big difference.
And the way we know that is, here's the thing. When we look at the MLS and the average what houses sell at, it's usually around 96% of asking in this market. We split our team into people who represent sellers, people who represent buyers. On the buy side, we're at about 89 to 90% of asking, which means we negotiate really well for you. Does it happen every time? No. Is there some markets still that require multiple bids? Yes. And guess what? We will still get you that house at the best possible price, even if it's above asking, because that's the market. But historically, we're able to negotiate really, really well and find you the best deal on the property.
Right.
Now, when we're representing the sellers, it's a little differently. We're close to 99% of asking because we, again, negotiate on their behalf. And here's the beauty. That is why you want to work with a dedicated person who's representing you. Right? And what's the last time? Now we got the house that you wanted. Awesome, congratulations. Now we negotiate a great deal, even better. But you know what? That's probably 40% of our job.
That's the beginning.
That's the beginning of what we do.
A lot of work to happen.
Yes. People forget that to take the deal from, looking at the home to a purchase and a closing takes about 45 days, and lots of things happen in 45 days. I've been doing real estate for now almost 12 years. There's always hiccups in the deals. When you don't see them, it's because we take care of things behind the scenes.
Right.
We want to make sure that when you're working with our team, and our team is not just a team of agents, we partner with lenders, we partner with title, we partner with attorneys, inspectors, and everybody that's involved in this transaction to make sure that if there are challenges, and they always come up, we know how to handle them. So you don't have to stress about it. You can live your normal life, work, spend time with the family, and let us do the work behind the scenes so that when we find you the home, we're able to guide the transactions from the beginning to end and get you into the home of your dreams. So if you're thinking of buying a home and you're thinking of buying it now, give us a call or reach out to the Trefel group, to me, to Beck and our team, and we'll be happy to help you find the home of your dreams and build relationships and friendships that last a lifetime.
Sure.
Until next time. If you like what you heard, here's what I want you to do next. Reach out to the Trefel Group at trefelgroup.com or on Facebook, and we'll be happy to help with all of your real estate needs. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or even working in real estate, reach out to us and we'll have a conversation and get you on the way to success.